not perfect.
Okay, but it doesn't matter because this is about LeBron James.
He's not perfect.
Then we get to Game 6 back in L.A., the closeout game, and the Lakers lost by 13 points. So LeBron had 3 straight chances to say, watch this, I'm the best player in the NBA. And he came up short and shorter and shortest.
Like Kevin Durant had 2 straight chances to show he's the best player in the NBA?
This is about LeBron.
It's always about LeBron. Talk about KD.
Well, we're talking about LeBron, and you said you're surprised he didn't get any votes. Well, how can you be surprised? Because in those 3 games, he averaged a grand total of 26 points a game, and he averaged 4 turnovers a game, and he wasn't very good. So the executives and the scouts asked to give their opinion in this poll. They're saying, no, I'm not going to give him any votes.
Okay, Skip, I said that. I said, Skip, he was in the process of updating his resume. I ask you a simple question. Was he not the MVP frontrunner before he got his ankle hurt?
No, I did not give it. I told you the year before I gave it to him down the stretch. I told you he should have been the MVP going into the bubble.
Skip, the man had his team in first place. They were either first or second place in the West. I think they were second behind Utah.
Yep.
LeBron James was playing extremely well. He was the leading vote getter again for the All-Star game. He was playing well.
Okay.
I'm surprised, but he did get injured. He did go out in the first round in the playoffs for the first time in his career, and he didn't look like himself.
Nope.
Kevin Durant did play well, but he had 2 chances to get to the West Eastern Conference Finals. He failed.
Okay, now my turn on Kevin Durant, the best player on the planet by far, not even close. How did Giannis get 5 votes? I have no idea. Head-to-head, Kevin Durant outplayed Giannis.
No, he didn't.
In a playoff series of 7 games. Yes, he did.
No, he
Boy,
didn't.
the numbers just scream that he did. And by the way, Shannon Sharp sat in that same chair and said to me, it was basically 1-on-5. That's what you said.
But you don't
That's
care if he's the best player. I've been saying that when LeBron was in Cleveland. You said if he's the best player, he's got to do it.
Okay, so here's what he did. Kevin Durant,
he lost
7 games against Milwaukee, averaged 35, 11, and 5. That 35 was the highest he's averaged in any playoff series in his career. Is that good? That's pretty great. In that 7-game series, he shot 50% from 3. 50%. In that 7-game series, he shot 92% from the free throw line, and he capped it off with 55% from the floor. It's the shooting numbers are off the charts great. He outplayed a Giannis who only averaged 27 in those 7 games, 10 boards and 6 assists. So I'm talking about 35, 11, and 5 versus 27, 10, and 6.
Who won?
Who outplayed whom? That's the question.
Skip, see,
yes.
You keep changing it.
No, I don't change it. Who got the better of whom in the individual matchup? It ain't close, and you know it.
I'm glad you did that. I'm glad you did that. Because you mentioned, Skip, you remember you always like to bring up that Orlando series. Well, let me tell everybody at home what LeBron did. LeBron averaged 38, 8, and 8, and lost in 6 games. And
that is ancient history.
Okay.
That's back when LeBron was a young man.
Skip, but you can't keep changing it. You can't say because Kevin Durant outplayed somebody and lost, he's the better player when you don't do it for anybody else, is all my point is.
In the 7-game series against Kevin Durant, Giannis shot 13% from the three-point line.
Where did he shoot from the field? Where did he shoot from the floor?
61%.
Okay.
61%.
Was that better than what Kevin Durant shot?
How about from the free throw line? How about 54%? So wait a second. One guy shoots 50% from 3 to 13%, and then that same guy, Kevin Durant, shoots 92% from the free throw line versus 54% for Giannis, and you're saying that Giannis outplayed him? That's balderdash.
Who won? Because that's what you always do. You say Jordan won. You say Tom Brady won. Who won?
Could we see that shot one last time?
It doesn't matter.
Please? I want to see it. I want to see the toenail shot because he got his little toenail over the three-point line on one of the great playoff clutch shots you will ever see. That should have won the game, but by a minute fraction of an inch, it was not a 3. When he made it, I fell off my chair and rolled on the floor, and I said, the greatest player on earth right now just did it again.
Because if you'd have noticed, the official put 2 down as soon as Kevin Durant let the ball go. Watch the official at the top. Look at the official. Does he raise his hand or does he put 2 down? What does he do?
That's his job.
Okay, then.
Okay.
So why would you fall at your feet?
Because it looked like a 3 to me, and it looked like a 3 to everybody else.
Didn't.
You could hear the announcers. Everybody went nuts. It was an all-time great clutch shot.
The official.
It was a clutch shot. It came within a fraction fraction of an inch
you a
of
question?
winning the series. If it goes in from 3, it's over.
Let me ask you a question, Skip.
He did it 1-on-5.
Let me ask you a question. If LeBron James had hit that shot and got his toes, you'd have said that's not smart. He should have known. He should have been behind the line.
Yeah,
but you see the excuse.
But he didn't hit that shot.
Exactly. And guess what? Kevin Durant went home just like LeBron did. So I'm trying to figure out. Now all of a sudden it's about playing well. Where for a perpetuity it's been about winning. Now it's about playing well. We disregard winning. He played well.
So,
he lost.
Who have you acknowledged is the closer for the Milwaukee Bucks? Is it the best player, Giannis? No, wait.
No, it's Chris Middleton. Okay, that's fine.
What? So wait a second. The guy who got 5 out of the remaining 10 votes, 5 out of 10 votes for the MVP of the league, the best player in the league.
Yeah.
He's not the closer for his own team. Chris Middleton's the closer. Are you kidding me? He's disqualified.
No, he's not.
You're out.
No, he's not.
And you're barely a 50% free throw shooter.
See?
You're out.
Skip.
You've had one playoff flame out after another, Toronto, Miami in the bubble, and suddenly you vaulted into you're the best player in the league. Stop it.
Can I ask you a question?
It's just wrong.
Hold on. Before Kevin Durant went to Golden State, how many flameouts did he have at OKC?
Well, he was handicapped.
Oh, see, now,
why did he leave? Why did he leave? You even acknowledge he left because of Russell Westbrook. He said, I can't win a championship with him as my primary decision maker, which is the conclusion LeBron will reach in about a year from now.
Can I ask you a question? Why did LeBron leave Cleveland? Because Dan Gilbert couldn't put the pieces around him. You see what you did? Every excuse you can make for Kevin Durant, you make it. Every time you get an opportunity to put a stumbling block in front of LeBron, you do that. All LeBron did, we've seen LeBron carry teams 1-on-10.
We're talking about right now, is he the best player in the league? And you said you're surprised he didn't get votes.
Yes.
Well, how are you surprised? Because every other word out of your mouth is you're not surprised.
Skip. I'm surprised because knowing a lot of times, Skip, even the execs, they do factor in his resume and he got injured. Well, if LeBron wasn't injured, he's still the best player. It seems to me they did not do that this time. That's okay. That's okay. When we have this discussion again next year, I guarantee you he will get votes, if not the most votes.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, I'll do 10 cases on that right now.
That when they have the vote next year, he won't get at least one vote.
Okay, I'll do this. I'll do 10 cases for 5 votes.
No.
Why not?
No. He got none. So if he gets one.
Well, you said if not all the votes. I'm letting you cut it in half. I'm giving you a break. I'm letting you out of what you just said.
No, you didn't. I said, come next year this time, he'll get at least one vote, if not the most votes. That's what I said. Now, we can rewind that tape. I know what I said.
I heard you.
Exactly.
I'm giving you a break. I'm saying, okay, let's just do 5 out of the 10 votes.
Let's just do one. He got none.
Okay, I'll do 5 cases for 1 vote a year from now.
Okay,
one vote.
Bet.
He has to get 1 vote.
1 vote.
Okay, good luck with that.
I got you.
Yeah. You got me?
I knew you would do it. You just can't help yourself.
I'm trying to give you a break here.
I don't want no break.
I backed you into a corner and you have nowhere out to run.
How?
Because Kevin Durant deserved every vote.
No,
and
he
got
didn't.
capped off by the Olympics. And I don't care what you say about the Olympics. It was all time. It was the first year we did not have a cavalcade of superstars go to the Olympics to win glory and bring home the gold for the United States of America.
Even though we didn't have a cavalcade, we still sent the best team. We still sent the best players. Let's not forget that. Players. Skip. Let me ask you a question. How many players on the French team is better than Dame Lillard or Jason Tatum?
How sure are you we would have won if Kevin Durant had stayed home?
Skip.
I just think we wouldn't have won. There's no way. Because those other guys aren't capable of taking over the way he just said, get out of my way, I got this. He did it again and again. They got in trouble against Australia. They got in trouble against France.
Yes.
They got in trouble against Spain. They got in trouble. They were down almost hopelessly against Spain and Australia. And he said, I got this.
But what did they have to do also? If you get down by 15, you just can't get back in the game by playing offense. Devin Booker locked in. Holiday locked in. They locked in as just defensively also.
Yep.
Kevin Durant was unbelievable.
So before we go, I have got to read one quote from this ESPN poll from a Western Conference scout. I got to read what he said if we could see it. He said, this is of Kevin Durant.
Right.
I think he's the best scorer in the league. I don't think it's close. And he's pretty good defensively, too. The things he's able to do offensively are generational, and I don't know if you can stop him. He's absolutely lethal. That's Kevin Durant in a great little nutshell.
Yeah.
That's all you need to know. That's why he deserved a 10-0 vote as the best player in the league right now.
I wonder how long this guy's had his job for him to tell what everybody knows, that Kevin Durant is the greatest scorer of this generation, that he has an unstoppable shot.
And he's pretty good defensively, too. Because for the Team USA in the Olympics, boy, he was a rim protector.
Pretty good. How many all-defensive teams have Kevin Durant made?
Well, he should have. He's been.
And that's Skip. See, that's why.
Well, he's talked about, I deserve some acclaim for Defensive Player of the Year.
I just want to know, why is it that when it comes to Kevin Durant, he should have done this, he should have done that.
Well,
but when
no.
it comes to LeBron, he hasn't done it.
Okay. Well, he did win one scoring title.